Hi guys, this is Caller Tom and Venom Lily, and we're doing the Admiral Ackbar action figure. This is a 1997 Star Wars figure, and he came out about the same time as they did the special edition Star Wars. And he's got the original style. His head moves, his arms move, his legs move. But something other than the original style, they've got waist articulation. So that's cool. I like that. My one complaint about this action figure, though, is Admiral Ackbar's hands. Admiral Ackbar's hands are fins or flippers or I'm not exactly sure what. But I certainly don't like them because you can't put a gun in his hand. You can't even put a sword or any kind of thing into his hand because it doesn't have any. It's just open. And the other one is exactly like that. But with that being said, I really like this action figure. He was one of my all-time favorite Star Wars characters. He led the Battle of Endor in Return of the Jedi. His costume, or his uniform here, is a brown color here. It's kind of tough with the backwash here. And white under, I'm guessing jumpsuit or something, with the yellow stripes, just like the vintage figure had. I don't have a vintage figure to show you, but it had similar slacks or jumpsuit or whatever this is supposed to be. And I don't remember the original figure, if he had this or not, but he's got his rank and some campaign ribbons there. So that's really cool. I like that detail. And I like that the face here too has got quite nice detail and a good paint job. But I really like that campaign ribbons, and I'm guessing the under part is his rank insignia, but I don't really know. It's not really all that important to me, but somebody probably knows. And he was the admiral during the mission, and during that the Rebel Alliance was together, and there was rebel soldiers, and they were discussing how they were going to land on the planet and attack the Death Star. And so he explains how they were going to fight the Empire and how rebel pilots were going to have to fly into the Death Star and blow it up. And this one is actually in the original movie. He wasn't in Jedi, but you get the idea. And this guy's main adversary, they didn't really face off per se to, one-on-one, but his main adversary is Admiral Piet. He was on the Super Death Star, and when the Admiral Ackbar said all ships concentrate fire, it was Admiral Piet's ship that he attacked. And he's the Imperial opposite for Admiral Ackbar. Now, I have Admiral Ackbar on the bridge of the USS Wisconsin, and he commands it, and I always just kind of have him sitting in the bridge overseeing all the stuff because he's a good military guy. And even though this is not even close to an actual United States uniform of any type. I just think it looks cool. I think it looks like a uniform. You definitely know, even if you don't know who he is, you definitely know that he's some kind of military and some kind of high-ranking officer with his buttons and his uniform and his overall color scheme. I think makes him look like a pretty cool leader. Have anything to add?
No.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for watching. This is our review. Stay tuned for next week as we show you another review. Thank you. Goodbye.